Hello guys, I hope that this new week brings you joy and happiness. I hope that you are all doing great. I have come across a video by its Pasi where she is appreciating iammarwa. When I saw the thumbnail, I was like, is this another clickbait? Is this one of the videos that she has done, for views? Remember, yesterday she did a video clarifying issues and telling her subscribers to calm down, to relax, because they were all getting, all agitated because she had done a video, a previous video, welcoming Marua back home. So in the video that she did, clarifying the video about welcoming Marua home, she said that, you know what, I am not Team Marua, and people should not make that mistake. And in that same video, she said that she had done the previous video because of views. All she wanted was views, guys. Nothing more, She doesn't want any association with Marua. She doesn't want to be invited to the party. She doesn't want to eat his food. All she wanted was views. Now, with this other video that she did, of course, one would think that maybe it is also clickbait, just like the other one. So I decided to watch, because guys, I'm looking for content. So in this video, she is actually appreciating Marua, and she is saying that she does not want fights. She wants peace in her life. She does not want, to be at loggerheads with anybody. She just wants, her peace. She goes on to say that, nobody is perfect. I don't know whether she was referring to herself or referring to Marua, because even in her previous video, she spoke about nobody is perfect, and she was referring to herself. So I just want to tell Pasi that indeed nobody is perfect, including Marua. So I don't know why your subscribers want Marua to be perfect. So if you are not perfect, your subscribers are not perfect, neither is Marua. Neither am I. And when you say you want peace, then please try to find peace within yourself. Because I know that you want to please your subscribers. I know that you want to build your house. I know that you want your house complete. I know that you could be desperate for the house right now, because all you keep saying is that you want to fight to build your house. You want to fight to finish your house. I hear you, Pasi. However, do not let your subscribers make you to have conflict with your neighbors. Because when they come to attack you, just because you have said, welcome home, Marua, what are they doing to you? They're making you so scared. You're coming out to do a live stream. You're coming out to bash Marua, which means you are bringing more conflict, or rather, you're bringing conflict between you and Marua, who is actually your neighbor, which you have said very well in this video, that he is your neighbor. Some of these people who are telling you these things are people who live abroad. If anything happens to you, yes, we will see them sending money, but who is going to be there? Like, really there, real close to you? It is Marua, and the other people around you, all your neighbors. So why do you want to get into conflict with somebody because people are coming out to say all these things? And Pasi, didn't you say that these people are helping you without conditions? These people are so good that they are not giving you any conditions. So when they tell you, do not appreciate Marua, do not welcome Marua, do not speak about Marua, do not Marua, all this nonsense. And those conditions, those are conditions. Because now you're not free. You cannot do what you want. They want you to have enemies who are not your enemies. Remember, they were even telling you not to let your kids go to Marua's place. Isn't that a condition? We are going to help you But make sure that your kids don't go to Marwa's place. We can only help you, but make sure that you do not step at Marwa's place. Imagine somebody who helped you. He was the first to help you. I don't care who is helping you right now, but he was the first to help you. He was the first to make you known to the whole entire world. Even those subscribers who are helping you right now, they would not have known you if it wasn't for Marwa. And I'm glad you know that because you have just said it in your video. So when somebody tells you to tell your kids not to go there, what are they telling you to do to your kids? They're telling you to call your kids aside and start explaining to them the reason as to why they should not go to Marwa's place. What will you be telling your kids? Are you going to be telling? Because you have to tell a kid something bad for them to be scared not to go to a certain person's house, for instance. Because we saw the kids, we saw your kids in Marwa's video yesterday. And your kids were happy. They were not the only kids there. There were many kids. So your kids will stop mingling with other kids because those other kids they just may go to Marwa's place. All because of subscribers who are giving you conditions. So if these subscribers are good, it's Percy. They should help you without conditions. Like they claim they were helping you without conditions. They should go ahead with that same spirit. They cannot control your life like that. Tell you to have enemies all over the place just because, they have a problem with that person. If Marwa is their enemy, let them have Marwa as their own enemy. Let them not drag you into it. You don't have to be Marwa's friend. You don't have to go to his place. And then again, you also don't have to create, that enmity. You don't have to. Everybody can stay in their own space and respect each other. But coming out here to do videos like that, like you're trying to, you're not trying to show your audience something, trying to paint this picture, to your audience, making Marwa look bad so that your audience can feel good. I think that is that is stupidity. And I think you shouldn't do that. That's just my opinion. But if you want to do enemies and all this toxicity, you go ahead. But the way I hear you speak, if you truly want peace, then that's not something you want to do. I don't know what you think about this, guys. Because Percy has come out to actually, thank Marwa, give Marwa his flowers. I don't know if it's genuine. I don't know if she's doing this for a particular reason. But whatever it is, I just give my opinion about her video. And also for this one, this is my opinion. I just feel like she should not get herself involved in fighting these other, wars that are, we don't even know what they're about. She should just, do her thing. But, let there be mutual respect. Right. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know what made her, have this change of heart. What made her do this? Is it some pressure from whichever quarters? I don't know, guys. Drop your thoughts, drop your opinion in the comment section. And on this particular thumbnail, she put a picture of Marwa and Chacha. That famous picture of, Chacha's first day in school. Percy, nobody is fighting you. Nobody wants you to have no peace. Actually, if you let these people control you like that, then you are not going to be having peace. You're going to have, bad blood with your neighbors, with people around you in the village. And so that peace that you're looking for, you may actually not have it. That peace may evade you every single time.
I just remember one thing. So guys, me and 𝐼𝐸𝐴MMARWA, we are just neighbors, guys. And I remember he's a friend to my husband. So no more to fight because we are just neighbors. It was only what I can imagine. I'm just fighting to my project, and I'm not here to talk so bad about anybody, all about anyone. I don't want to fight with anyone, guys. Yeah, for the one way, I'm just appreciating that man. I'm just appreciating Marwa for the one way because it's the one who bring the YouTube, and person went there to cook. That's how people knows me. When I'm just cooking down there, people knows me through iammarwa. Yeah, so guys, I'm not saying that iammarwa is now my friend or what and all. No, I'm just saying that is the one who make people to know me when I'm just cooking down there. And me too person decide to open a channel because I see people making videos and I like it to open me to my channel, guys. Yeah, so sometimes I really appreciate for that. Yeah. So guys, for me, Passy, it was only to appreciate. No fight in the village. Even I have the song saying that no fight. Yeah. So I don't want to fight with anybody, guys. Yeah.
Now we saw Marua showing us around his compound. You know, he is still going around, checking out his projects, checking out his staff, you know, just seeing what is happening in his compound. And, you know, so he can make adjustments, so he can, you know, do repairs and all this stuff. So he got to the fish pond. So he came out to tell us about what happened to his fish. Already he had said this story, you know, when he was back in Argentina, when he had just been told about this bad news. He came out and told us about what happened and, you know, explained the whole thing, you know. And if you have been watching 𝐷𝐿𝐷, you will know that he has been saying that they have been finding fish in the fish pond. So the big fish died, but I think the eggs, you know, remained. And so there are so many small fishes in this particular fish pond. So all is not lost. And the travel commando said as much. So the travel commando explained, you know, to us what happened and what he intends to do, you know, the precautions that he wants to put in place going forward. Just spoke generally about this fish pond and what he envisions, you know, of it moving ahead.
I'll do is, yes, it's a very sad affair. It's a very sad story because right now I would be so happy to see super grown fish here. Even the fishes that died, they were so big, double the palm, my palm. They were so big because they had grown here minimum 2 years. So because since 2023, I've been having this fish pond and we had fishes. So you can imagine this is 2025. So growing fish for over 2 years, they were so big, they died in thousands. So what actually happened was, because of the water leakage, one of my workers here, it's not 𝐷𝐿𝐷, I saw some people saying 𝐷𝐿𝐷, and I don't want to deal with individuals. I don't want to be mentioning names. I'm past that. But I'm just going to make it very clear that it was not him. But I will not be mentioning individual. It was an accident, and I take it as an accident. The way somebody wakes up in the morning with a car, a beautiful car, and never goes back with it. Same story happened here. So there were a lot of fishes here, and because the water level was becoming very low, they were kind of struggling to survive. So what happened is they got a waterproof. There's a chemical here that we use when we are building these houses to make sure that they don't get affected with the moisture. You see? So we call that waterproof. So there was waterproof here. They said they wanted to stop this leakage. So they used it while the fishes were inside. So that chemical mixed up with the fishes, and nearly all of the fishes died. Even the ones that we are seeing today, those should be maybe eggs that survived. Maybe they hatched a week later and something like that. And even beyond that was that only one koi fish survived. We only have one. We only have, you see, it's right there. It's right there. All of them died. But who is God? You know, God is great. It's a sad situation. When they told me this, it hit me so hard. But again, I praised God. I said, God, you know what is best. And again, I said, at least it's fish, because for fish, all I need is to have money and go and get another, you know. And again, this is death. You can't do, there's nothing you can do.
Now, the funny thing is that Gintu has done a video, panicking, you know, scared, terrified, frustrated, talking too much, turning Travel Commando's words around, saying that he has threatened him, saying that he is blaming him, saying that he is coming for him. You know, Gintu is saying that he has been... Guys, you know, the good book says that, you know, the wicked run even when somebody and nobody is pursuing them. You know, they try to run away from their own shadows. Now this man, what is his problem, guys? Marwa has not even said anything about him. Marwa has not even insinuated. He has not even hinted anything about this guy. But this guy is coming out, you know, second guessing himself. He is panicking all over the place. Saying that he has been told that, you know, he is the target. Marwa has come with a mission, you know, to take him down. Guys, I really don't envy this guy's life. I do not envy Gintu's life at all. This guy has been running for the longest. Guys, you all remember what has been happening in his life. This guy has been running away from the cops. This guy has been hiding. This guy has been looking over his shoulder. This guy has had a not peaceful life at all. Guys, imagine you always running. You're running from this person. You're running from the police. You're running from David Jr. You're running. Oh my God. Right now, he wants to start running from Marwa. And yet Marwa has not said anything about this guy. Guys, these people should realize that Marwa is home. He wants to relax. He wants to do his thing. All he is doing is checking out his projects. He is having fun with his family. He is enjoying, you know, the village. He is enjoying nature in his compound. Guys, we saw yesterday how he, Rocio, you know, were at the garden, at the compound, you know, in their kitchen garden, you know, looking at all these fruits, sampling them, vegetables, you know, all these greens. Guys, so many fruits. Even the ones Jamaican uncle brought from Jamaica. Some of these fruits rarely grow in this country, but Marwa is going to be having them. What an orchard it's going to be. It's like the Garden of Eden, you know. How nice to be in your own compound, guys. You know, and you're sampling fruits. You know, you're picking fruits. You're picking vegetables. You're trying out new stuff. You know, everything looks green. Everything looks beautiful. Nature at its best. So now, Gintu wants to distract the travel commando from doing his thing, you know, by bringing his petty shenanigans. You know, talking about the travel commando is after him. He should wait, guy. This guy should wait. When the travel commando, you know, wants to come and get him, he shall come and get him. You know, that time will come. But for now, let him first enjoy. You know, let him enjoy. Gintu, of course, you are not off the hook. But for now, relax. You know, keep, you know, calm. Stay aside. You know, enjoy, you know, while it lasts. Guys, let us listen to what this guy says.
out of my village, because some of the things are now coming so awkward, because already the information that are coming, it's very traumatizing. And getting to the brim point of today, today very early morning was called much of the 2 phone calls, and I want to talk about this kind of an issue once and for all, because already 2-3 things have been absolutely spoken already, because I've heard much of the messenger was sent from the Master KG talking about Mogesi and Ernesto should stop talking about the Master KG or any kind of the response about it, so as they can just talk about Gintu gonna be doing this ABCD here and there, and they're gonna be coming for me. So the real fact which is coming out is they are absolutely coming with abscondment of the law, and to the real effective of the moment is I've already been informed that the things gonna be getting very heterozygous and influxiously are gonna be traumatizing by today, and the way the hand of the today gonna be getting on. To the real fact of the moment, the NBI already has get me much of their varied response, talking about we are having a very traumatizing moment in the village, because we're going to be coming for us, and everything is just absolutely going to be coming to us very, very traumatizing, which is throwing us into an imbroglio. And whenever you can just convert it into the pogroms of the day, it's going to be so not relaxing our own minds, because I've already been told that I should be very, very keen about whatever going to be coming, because absolutely much of the people have been told that the target is Gintu. Why is it coming to me? This is the story. And from this kind of the video, guys, we have to entitle and entail and know that we are being followed simultaneously, despite much of the people, you might be seeing them, A, B, C, D. And today I've been told that, Gintu is part of our own what, and is talking about the fish ponds A, B, C, D. I'm no longer interested with the fish ponds. I'm no longer interested of talking about, I'm going to be now talking about, what did I do of this and that, this. They're talking about because I was called with much of the NBI, they were talking about, Gintu, you understand what, man? It's just this way that we were this kind of the 2 boys, and they are just told that you should keep quiet so they can just get Gintu into the pogrom. And the real fact is that whatever they don't know is we have already the data that Gintu is the biggest target of the year, because already whatever was traumatizing them is that the failing fish pond that was there, because I developed a fish pond with my own integrity, with my own mindset, with my own talk about knowledge and skills. And when I develop it, and I just brought much of the fish that they never had any kind of an idea. When I talk about they never had an idea, I was the one pumping the knowledge into their own empty heads. Then they're coming to talk about, they have now found that things are just awkward. And they have found that Gintu was doing something which was so meticulous at a point. Now they're just regretting that, we could just do this. So they want to bring that kind of the way that, Gintu never worked with us, never told us how to do with this kind of the things. Now everything is done completely, so they want to make sure that they're coming back for Gintu, so they can just have this kind of the postponements of the day. But the real outcome of the time is if you are a lunatic and a dwarfism.
Somebody tell this guy to stop panicking. Tell him to stop being afraid. Don't be terrified as yet. It is not yet time. Guys, isn't this guy the real G? So what is happening? What's going on? Why is he running helter-skelter? When his time comes, he shall see what will happen to him. But for now, let him enjoy, while it lasts.
You're watching It's MORAA, the one and only truth teller.
So guys, we all saw the unveiling of the beast. It's called what? Is it Commando 101? If I've got it wrong, please correct me in the comment section. Now we saw the unveiling of this vehicle, and we have seen how it has silenced the naysayers. They are not talking. Guys, they have shut up by force. Now, Marwa and family decided to take this beast, on a test drive. This 4x4, with all-terrain tires, they wanted to know if it's fit, if it's good enough, if it's strong enough to hit the rough African roads. And guess what? It surely passed the test. This beautiful safari car, has an inbuilt cooler. It has this sunroof. This car is perfect for safari. So they all, started on this test drive. They wanted to kill two birds with one stone. So they decided to drive all the way to their grandfather's place, Sokoro. And this is the person who Maisha has been named after. Although Maisha was actually their grandfather's nickname. So they drove all the way to this place as well as test drive the car at the same time. And so here was the moment of truth.
So, if we get stuck, get stuck. That I did expect that. Look. Oh.
As you can see, this machine was able, to navigate through this big pothole full of water with ease. And I think this was the ultimate test for this particular car. And guys, it was awesome to see, all family members in one vehicle, laughing, chatting, enjoying themselves, having fun. It was beautiful. All these people who come up with these stories of, they don't see eye to eye, they don't love each other, this, that, and the other. People are so weird because, guys, there's no family that is perfect. Every family has its own shortcomings. People cannot, live without a little conflict here and there, which is normal. As long as it can be contained, then that is perfectly normal, for each and every family. And guys, I normally say out here that some of these people who come talking, maybe if you see what happens in their families, you can really, you can start to pray and fast for them. Because guys, it may be so serious. And so that is why they want to feel, solace by also tarnishing another family's name, so that they can feel comfortable, so they can have comfort in their hearts, knowing that it is not just our family that has drama. That is why they like to exaggerate things, little tiny things that happen in this particular family, So for me, this was a great road test experience. And it was also a great adventure, And Carrots, I just want to thank you for the shout out and also thank you for the compliment. Guys, it is very rare to be complimented by people like Carrots. So when you get a compliment from her, you gotta salute. You gotta feel special. It's not easy. It's not easy. And also, shout outs from people like her are also very, very rare. So thank you very much, Carrots. Keep them coming. I'm enjoying every single moment of it. If you are here and you have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please take this moment to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. If you're new in the house, newly subscribed, I just want to say welcome and thank you for joining this amazing family. You are not going to regret it. You are going to love it here. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Please drop your thoughts, drop your opinions, drop your comments, drop them hot. Let's have a conversation in the comments section below. Feel free to express yourself down in the comments section. So let us meet in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.